Hi everyone, Andy Glen here on Sharks TV and live on Sharks Radio for the first time. I'm joined by Martin Grubb. Martin, thanks for joining us after that game. 14-3 win over the Solihull Barons. You've got to be happy this week. You're never always happy, but you've got to be happy this week, surely.
Yeah, a little.
A little bit.
I think, if I'm honest, Andy, I thought we started really well. We come out. I asked the players to. It's a big couple of weeks. It's the business end of the season, so we asked for a fast start. We did start fast. I think we were 4-0 up after 3 minutes. A couple of maybe goals that their goalie would have wanted back. But for us, it's a good start. We got ourselves full of confidence, and it allowed us to play from there. I thought after that we moved the puck really well for 40 minutes. I think 40 minutes we were good. We scored some really nice goals. It was spread throughout the lineup. Everybody contributed, and then the bit that you probably not be surprised on is I didn't like our last period. I wanted it to go back to kind of like a 0-0 game and give ourselves a little challenge. And we finished that last period 1-1. I totally understand that. In the grand scheme of things, the game was over, but I just wanted us to entertain our supporters a little bit more in that last period. But that's just our standards. You can't be a good team like us without having high standards. So we just wanted to do that. There is that little doubt, as usual, of maybe not being 100% happy, but I think certainly for 40 minutes, it might be the best we've played for a while. We expected a really tough game. They're not a bad team. Let's not kid ourselves at that score. But they're still not a bad team. They're always a difficult opponent here. And we probably did make it look easy at times. So we've got to give ourselves credit. Maybe not kind of belittle Solihull that much. It's probably us that deserves the credit. And you've got to be happy with it.
I think that's fair. I think me and Owen, when we were talking about it during the game, we were saying I didn't think it was that Solihull were playing badly. It was that the Sharks were just outstanding, particularly in those first two periods. Some of the hockey was an absolute joy to watch, and we were saying up here that it wouldn't be a place in a league higher than where we're currently playing, because I don't think we've played better hockey this season, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think, last week in Sheffield, I actually don't think we played well at all. And credit to Sheffield, as they got a tough loss on the Saturday and they worked really hard against us. But we discussed after that this club plays a certain way. We have certain standards to uphold. And we talked about that this week in practice. We talked about that tonight, about just coming out and showing our fans that coming into a cup final next week and what have you, that we are still here. We are still playing and capable of playing good hockey. And if you are going to score goals like that and maybe rack up a little bit of score, it does have to be good. It has to be entertaining. It has to look pretty, because it can get a little bit boring. And I thought we did score some really nice goals. Our big players stepped up. And the good thing is, I think that the whole group played. Nobody was maybe getting over greedy or looking for points, and the puck was getting moved, and that was pleasing to see. And it's difficult when you get so far ahead. It's difficult to play that complete 60. As I say, although as a coach you've got to try and demand that. But it was nice. It was nice to have that game, allow us to move the puck, allow us to get everybody's confidence going. But we're under no illusions that there's still tougher games ahead, and we've just got to keep motoring and being consistent and doing what we do.
I would agree with you about some of the players that were there. It would have been difficult to pick man of the match. I know you don't normally pick out man of the match. Scotty did get his 4, and I think that was probably the clincher for him. There were so many good performances in that team tonight, really was. Looking forward to next weekend and the cup final, and with the result in Whitley tonight, potentially could clinch the league at home on the Sunday. 3 massive games. Any messages for the fans that are listening tonight?
Yeah, obviously we've put ourselves in this position with the fans' help. They've been fantastic for us all year. It's a massive weekend, not only for us but for Billingham as well. Both teams will be ready. I'm sure it'll be a great game. But we're planning already in this room. We've got to get by Nottingham tomorrow, so make it possible, and we won't go in there and take that lightly. But if there's a chance to win 2 trophies in one weekend, we're going to be ready to do what Solway Sharks do. And over the last little while, we've been successful. We've stepped up when the big moments have arisen, and this is the first big moment of the season for us, so we need our fans. I'm sure they'll be right behind us in all 3 games, and we're going to go out there and do them proud and hopefully win 2 trophies in a weekend for them.
Congratulations, Martin. Look forward to next weekend.
Thanks, Andy. Always a pleasure.